That boy said, I really need to know that.
Brother, you ain't shit. I know it was you.
All right, we live. Oh, really? That's how we gonna start this off?
Man, I know who that was behind that.
Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Bad boys. What you did? Really, you did? Okay. Well, good morning, good people. Yeah, man. So, Miss Shanika.
Yes.
So I guess you get to interview me this morning.
I can't wait.
Well, let's get into it, man. Everybody been asking questions.
All right. So, it was a beautiful day.
Right.
Last week.
Right.
It was a young day. You had on your white hoodie and your...
I did. I had on all white, actually.
We had a great interview, and I was looking forward to the next day because we had a lot lined up.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, my day was interrupted by what had happened in your day. All right? And it was Jock got arrested.
For what?
We did not know for what reason at all. No, because at first we did not know. And we felt like, well, he out, right? Okay, well, cool. And then when social media gets a hold of something, it definitely, I seen it one place and then it spread like wildfire.
Yeah.
Jock got arrested for child endangerment. And
well,
for
that's
me,
what they said.
That is a new term, but it's also a broad term.
Well, that's what they said. At first, it was saying it was child endangerment.
Endangerment.
And then once people really saw what it was, it said child abandonment.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right. So, would you like to explain?
Hell yeah! I'm innocent, mama. Okay, so anyway, so yeah, man, I was actually sponsoring an event for the mayor of South Fulton. And I was going home to get dressed, and a lot of police department pulled behind me. And they ain't say nothing. He just walked up to the car. Now, interesting enough, I'm sitting here like, well, what you put me over for? He never said nothing. He just grabbed me and said, I rolled down the passenger window. The female officer said, yep, that's him. I'm like, what? Yeah, I was like, what? Then he came to the driver, though, and he was like, so I'm asking you to get out of the car. I'm like, all right, I got a car. He just put handcuffs on me.
Right.
Then he was like, you might have a warrant. That was it. That's all he said. Then he put me in the back of the police car. They drove me out, took me to Wright Street. I mean, the pre-trial. No.
But you can't tell people what they're being arrested for?
You are supposed to.
Did they read you your rights?
No, never did. I never heard the rights.
You didn't hear the Miranda?
Never.
Yeah.
Never did. So anyway, I'm going to just tell y'all what happened. So people are saying this child abandonment, and, people are trying to say that, that means you didn't pay child support. Well, that's definitely what child abandonment means when you hear it like that. But in my case, that wasn't the case. So let's just say, without saying who the kid's mom is, because we're going to keep that chill for a minute. So I've been paying so much money up ahead, right?
Right.
To stay ahead. Not just to stay ahead because I didn't want no smoke, right? So I paid a lot of money up. Once I realized, I felt like, you know what? I don't have to pay you this much money. It wasn't that I realized, it came to the point, like, yo, I'm about to get married. I gotta take my time and put finances toward, my wedding. But I had spent so much money on child support for this particular child, right? Now, that person got mad. The mother got mad and felt like, no, you're supposed to keep paying me this. I said, no, let's go to the lawyers. Let's get the attorneys involved, and we'll get a real, because we never established what I would pay per month. Okay. And let's just say I was paying her a salary. Let's just say that. I'm gonna be honest. This on my mama, okay? It's on all my kids' lives. I was paying her an upwards to $4,000 a month.
Oh wow.
Actually, $5,000 a month. I ain't really want to say that because I ain't want the other kid and mama to be going in on me after they hear this, but that's the truth, and that's what it was. So when we did that, while we were in the process of establishing all of my information, my documents, I need to see your contracts. I need, when you're a celebrity, they going through everything when it comes to the attorneys. So when Christmas rolled around, I was like, look, we don't have an agreement. We don't have an agreement of what to pay. That's what we're trying to establish. So in the process of doing that, I said, well, hey, I give you $1,500 for Christmas. And the attorney said, no, that's not enough. So while my attorney and her attorney's going back and forth to establish this, they put this out on me. I didn't even know. I didn't even know I had a warrant, you know what I'm saying, for this. So here I am. I'm just living my life casually, still paying child support, you know what I'm saying? And suddenly they put out this child abandonment warrant because they did not want to accept the $1,500. So when I go to court, this is going to have to be reversed. It's going to have to be taken off my record because there was no point in time where there was any abandonment. There was no point in time where there wasn't child support. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's it in the gist of it. So for y'all, with y'all, he ain't paying, he ain't taking care of his kid. That's a wrap. Kill
Yeah,
that.
you had so many people in defense of you. They don't even sound like
People
John.
know my character, man.
Yeah, your character definitely supersedes all charges that the law can put on you.
But it is embarrassing because you have to figure out, and I think that's a lot of time when people get caught up and it hits the media, it hits the news. You want to say everything right, but you have to just fall back and let it chill out, let it die a little bit, talk to your attorneys and then come forward because, here it is. I'm doing events. I just did a event after I got out with the sheriff's department.
Right.
How about that? Imagine this. I'm about to go do an event to speak to kids with 21 Savage. We're talking about at Clark Atlanta University, Young Jock, 21 Savage, the General Solicitor of Atlanta, Keith Gamage, other people, the sheriff, Pat LeBay, all these different people. Matter of fact, a judge, Kenya, it was a lot. So imagine me standing here like, wow, here I just got out of jail for something I didn't even do. But what if I had not got locked up that night before? I'd have been with all these police with a warrant and not even known it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just amazing how something can just easily just bring your name into a whole world of negativity. And I ain't know none of that. So
now are you in the clear as it pertains to that?
Yeah, we're in the clear. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We've already established the whole child support thing and all that. So it's cool. It's just one of them things. It's like right now, some of my kids, we don't even to this day don't have a amount that the court, because the court ain't involved. Some of them, one of my sets of twins, she felt like we got to get the court involved. I'm like, why? Let's just do our number and we stick to it. No, she wanted to get the courts involved. And the other twins' mama, she felt like, you know what? It's cool. This the number we on, and that's what we did, and that's it.